Because of the Upper Moon Gyotaro's death, all the remaining 5 Upper Moon demons were summoned by Muzan, who blamed Daki for Gyotaro's death and was disappointed that none of the Upper Moons had found the blue spider lily flowers. Muzan then told the Upper Moon 5, Gyoko, and Upper 4 demon, Hantengu, to get rid of demon slayers and Swordsmith in return for killing an Upper Moon. Oxa attacked the Upper Moon 2, Doma, for being annoying. Suddenly the strongest demon excluding Muzan, the Upper Moon 1, Kakishibo, cut Oxa's hand as he was picking fights for no reason. They all then left, while Tanjiro got a dream where his ancestor, Sumiyoshi, was thanking a demon slayer for saving their lives, who left without telling him his name. Tanjiro woke up from a coma 2 months after fighting Gyotaro and Daki. Higanazuka refused to make more swords for Tanjiro, and Tanjiro decided to go to him himself to apologize and get a new one. Because that area is hidden, Tanjiro's eyes, ears and nose were covered, and he was carried there on the backs of multiple guides. Tanjiro reached the Swordsmith village and met the chief, Tekenteka Kawahara, who blamed Higanazuka for making a weak sword and sent Tanjiro to get fresh and stuff. Tanjiro met the love Hashira, Mitsuri, who got rejected by Gania, who also didn't talk to Tanjiro. Gania is the brother of Wind Hashira's enemy. Mitsuri became a demon slayer to find a husband, told Tanjiro to find a secret weapon in that village, while Tanjiro found a mist Hashira, Michiro, who was asking a kid, Katetsu, for a key, while a puppet was standing behind. Michiro attacked Katetsu, so Tanjiro tried stopping him by giving a boring lecture, but Michiro knocked him down and left with the key. Tanjiro woke up and came to know that that puppet was a mechanical doll, Yoriichi Type 0, made by Katetsu's ancestors 300 years ago, that moves because of that key, can overpower a human, and can use 108 moves. Michiro used it for training, and his Kasugai Crow revealed that he's a descendant of the wielder of the sun-breathing technique, while Tanjiro remembered that that puppet looked like the man from his dream. Katetsu's father died and he has no siblings, so it's on him to take care of Yoriichi, who's passed down by his ancestors. Michiro's sword broke, so he took Yoriichi's sword with him, while Yoriichi was still able to move, so Katetsu told Tanjiro to train using Yoriichi to become stronger than Michiro. After training for some days, Tanjiro beheaded it and a sword came out, so Higanazuka took that sword to fix it and gave Tanjiro a new sword. A few days later, Michiro and Tanjiro were together. Suddenly Hantengu walked inside, so Michiro beheaded him. Suddenly a new body came out of his head, and a new head came out of his body, who blew Tanjiro, Nezuko and Michiro away. Hantengu had split into Sakido and Karaku. Suddenly Gaini arrived and shot one with his shotgun, and sliced the other with his sword, but they split into 2 more, and Azetsu and Erogi appeared. Azatsu stabbed Gaini, so Nezuko went to help him, while Erogi took Tanjiro away and threw him in the forest. Michiro saved Kaketsu from a CGI. Tanjiro figured out that the more they split the weaker they get. Gaini kept moving even after getting badly injured. Nezuko burned Karaku and fought Sakido, while Tanjiro lured Erogi towards him and used his wings to come back to the building. He figured out that Sakido's electricity doesn't work on his or his splits bodies, so blocked it with Erogi's foot and saved Nezuko. Suddenly Karaku hit them with his leaf weapon. Michiro found his swordsmith Kanamori and went to his house to get his new sword, but met Gyoko on the way. Mitsuri killed the CGIs in the village and used love-breathing first form, Shivers of First Love, to save Tekenteka Kawahara from a strong CGI. Gyoko had mixed multiple swordsmiths in his pot and could appear out of his other pots that were teleporting around. He used blood demon art, water prison pot, and put Michiro in water where he couldn't use his breathing. Nezuko covered Tanjiro's sword with her red fire. Well, he got some memories where an unknown girl was talking to him, and now he went to fight the demons, which gave the memories of the man from Tanjiro's dream fighting Muzan. Tanjiro used sun-breathing Sun Halo Dragon head dance and beheaded Sakido, Karaku and Erogi at once. Gania had beheaded Azetsu too, and his eyes were different, while Tanjiro realized that there was a 5th split somewhere too, and they'll have to kill him to kill every other one. Sakido, Karaku and Erogi healed themselves. Tanjiro smelled the 5th body and sent Gania to get rid of it, and he and Nezuko fought Sakido, Karaku, Erogi and Azetsu. Gania found the 5th body and tried slicing his head, but his sword broke and his shotgun didn't work either, while Sakido was about to attack him. Gania remembered that he had daddy issues, but his father died after getting stabbed, and one night his mother, who was a demon, killed Gania's and Tsunemi's siblings, and Tsunemi then killed her. Gania didn't know about demons, so thought Tsunemi killed their mother for no reason and said bad stuff to him, but now he wanted to apologize for that. Tanjiro stopped Sakido, while Gania took the attack from Azetsu and told Tanjiro to go kill the main body himself. Tanjiro was about to slice the neck of Hantengu, but Nezuko's red fire ran out, while another split of Hantengu, Zahakutin, stopped him with his CGIs. Gania remembered that Sakido absorbed Karaku, Erogi and Azetsu and transformed into Zahakutin, who now guarded Hantengu and fought Tanjiro. Gyoko went inside the house and saw Higanazuka fixing the sword for Tanjiro, so attacked him for ignoring him and face revealed him. Katetsu came to help Michiro and got attacked by a demon, still sent some breath to Michiro, which let him use mist-breathing 2nd form 8-layered mist to get out of that water. Michiro and his twin Ichiro lost their parents, and sometime later Amine, the wife of Kaguya, visited them and told them that they were the descendants of swordsmen, but Ichiro refused to become one. Later a demon attacked them, so Michiro went insane and blindly fought him till the sun came out and killed him. Ichiro died because of blood loss, and now Michiro got 2 red marks on his face that gave him strength to fight. Then went to fight Gyoko, who destroyed the house, but Higanazuka kept fixing the sword, while Michiro started getting faster and faster to behead Gyoko before he teleports. After using more breathing forms, Michiro beheaded Gyoko, but Gyoko went to his final form where everything he touched turned into fish. Michiro used mist-breathing 7th form, obscuring clouds, to fade in the mist, and beheaded him when he wasn't on guard to kill him. Zahakutin's one dragon ate Tanjiro, but Mitsuri finally arrived and saved him. She used multiple love-breathing forms and got near Zahakutin, but he blew her ears up with his scream. Mitsuri remembered that she had super strength since she was born, but later started acting weak and dyed her hair black to find someone to marry. Though she got accepted by Kaguya as a demon slayer and became a Hashira, and now she fought Zahakutin seriously with a red mark on her neck, while Tanjiro, Nezuko and Gania found the main body. Tanjiro remembered how Zenitsu used his thunder breathing, so followed it, and used thunder breathing himself to catch up to Hantengu, and was about to behead him with sun breathing. Suddenly Hantengu showed his real form and started choking Tanjiro. So Nezuko and Gania freed him, and Tanjiro continued beheading him, but he fell off the cliff with Tanjiro and Nezuko. He continued running away to find any human to eat to heal himself. Suddenly Michiro threw the sword at Tanjiro, which again Izuka was still fixing. Tanjiro used sun breathing to get near Hantengu and beheaded him. Well, the sun started rising, so he went to shade Nezuko, but Hantengu continued moving, so Tanjiro realized that was also a split of Hantengu, Arami, and his real body was still somewhere else. Nezuko started burning because of the sun, and Arami was about to get the humans. Suddenly Nezuko pushed Tanjiro away to help those humans, and chose to die herself instead. Tanjiro accepted Nezuko's choice, and used his breathing to find out that Hantengu was in Urami's heart, so cut it, and started beheading Hantengu. Hantengu used to kill people and steal stuff and acted like he was blind, so he got captured and was going to get executed, but Muzan turned him into a demon. Tanjiro now beheaded Hantengu and his body disappeared because of the sun, but he was sad that Nezuko was dead. Nezuko was alive. She was able to stay under the sun and could talk too, while Zahakuton also disappeared. Muzan was glad that finally a demon who could bear the sun had arrived, and he didn't need Blue Spider Lily anymore, and decided to eat Nezuko to get her sun-bearing ability too. 1000 years ago, in the Heian era, Muzan was going to die before his 20th birthday, so killed his doctor as he thought he was scamming him, and later started getting physical boost but couldn't go under the sun. His doctor used to use Blue Spider Lily flower to make his medicine, but he didn't know how and where to get it. He started expanding his kind to find anyone who could stay under the sun, and now finally after 1000 years he found Nezuko who could do it. Tomeo sent the car Chechimaru to Tanjiro to give him the message that she also thinks that Nezuko can stay under the sun, as she was subscribed to the channel. In the final scene, everyone thanked Tanjiro and stuff, and he left the Swordsmith village without covering his eyes for some time. Thanks for sticking till the end. If you enjoyed, then like, subscribe, join my Patreon, and check out my other videos too.